climb it and sometimes pick it and then run and eat it along the way. And, it's just for fun. It's nothing else. So don't think that we're just stealing it. But it's just, our uncle that we get mad at that because we eat it. We didn't sell it or something. It's just for fun that we wanted to eat. So we just have to pick it up ourselves. Alright. So it's only just my background story when I was a kid. How we have to eat lanzones direct from the tree, fresh from the tree. Alright, so lanzones is like mostly grown in the Philippines. So the lanzones fruit in Tagalog, it is spelled with letter Z. So that's why we pronounce it as lanzones, lanzones, so with a letter C in it. In the Filipino language, it's just lanzones. So, now you know the difference, right? It has not been always a delicious fruit that we know today. It is used to be a poisonous fruit. Before they didn't eat it. The story of how it became edible is told in different versions. Because before, lanzones is not being eaten. But this one, this version that I'm going to tell you is my favorite. Mystery and romance are the keys to its fascination. Once upon a time, in a town in Laguna province, there lived a young couple whose only desire was to have a child. The man was called Lanzo, and the woman's name was Ness. They had been married for the longest time and were starting to lose hope to have a child. Meanwhile, the people of the town where they lived were slowly starving to death. There was no rice to harvest because of flooding. The animals were hiding, so there was no meal, and any animal is still around were so skinny, and it was not worthwhile to butcher them. There were no fish to catch, and the fruits and vegetables rotted before they could be picked. The town bruja or the witch tried all kinds of spells. Nothing happened. The people went to the river and offered sacrifices. Still nothing happened. In the middle of the town, there grew a big tree, heavy with fruit, while the other fruit and vegetables were all rotting. Okay, yes, the fruit on this particular tree was healthy. However, nobody would touch it because it was poisonous. Some people who were desperately hungry tried eating this fruit only to fall into convulsions and die within minutes. The couple Lanzo and Ness lived far from town. They did not want for anything and lived simply. Once in a while, they would hitch their carabao, the water buffalo, to their cart and slowly drive to town. That was their way of transportation, riding in a carabao in a cart. So carabao take forever to walk because they cannot run. They just walk slowly. What they saw in town made them very sad, and they thought hard as to how they could help. They prayed for 7 days straight, On the eighth day, a fairy appeared to them and said, "Go and eat the fruit of the tree that grows in the middle of the town. It is poisonous, but if you have faith, everything would be all right." Reluctantly, Lanzo and Ness went to town to follow the fairy's instructions. The townspeople, upon hearing what they were about to do, followed them and tried to dissuade them. They wailed, "Don't do it. It's not worth dying for." As soon as they reached the tree, Lanzo and Ness plucked some fruit and started to eat. To everyone's surprise, instead of having convulsions and dying, they kept on eating until they were full. When the townspeople saw that Lanzo and Ness did not die from eating the fruit, they picked some and started to eat it too. To their delight, the fruit was sweet and soft, and there was enough fruit for everyone. While they were enjoying the fruit, the fairy appeared and said to them, "All of you must thank Lanzo and Ness for their faith. Because of their faith, they saved your town from starvation. And my gift to them, they will have their much-awaited child." And to the delight of Lanzo and Ness, their child was born in October, the month of the Lanzones. They called their child Lanzones. So they mixed their names to Lanzo and Ness, so it's become Lanzones. So the next time you go to the Philippines, pick October for your trip so you can enjoy Lanzones season at its peak, when the fruit is sweet and delicious, and expect to get your fingers stained. Welcome to the world of Lanzones. So that's our story for this evening, guys. So I hope you like it and learn from it. So it's just like the lesson is that in everything you do, you have to have faith. So have a nice evening, everyone. Good night and sleep well. Remember to pray before you sleep. It's Lola SB. Thank you and see you in my next story. Thanks for listening. Good night.